Hello bridge players, welcome once again to the quest for the 100% tournament, the video where we play the weekly free instant tournament in order to get to 100% in each and every hand. We start with hand number 1. We are following Mark Bolotin's roadmap to 100%. We win the first streak and immediately play a club. They win and return another club with finesse, and when they win, back comes this diamond, which we take, and now we just have to come to our hand and throw away losers, and that, my friends, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 2. In hand number 2, which was the hardest, this solution was found thanks to Mark Bolotin's and 007 Bond research on the subject. I didn't have much time to dedicate this week. So we receive a spade lead, which we take with our king in order to play a heart to the 10, of course, the jack easy with west, and now a club. They win and go again with another spade, which we take with the ace, letting go of the 2 of diamonds, and now the queen of clubs, which they win, and they set up our clubs, and now a heart, which of course we take on the table and claim a tricks, which, my friends, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 3, I believe you can do this one naturally. However, as I said, we're going to choose this road laid out by Mark Bolotin. He found a pretty neat contract, which is 6 no trump redoubled. A diamond lead, which they take. Of course, they have another ace to win, but they played a heart, so we take it with the ace and we start to cash first our clubs. And of course we let go of this spade, and now it's time for diamonds. We win the queen, then the jack, letting go of this spade, then the 10, letting go of this heart, and hearts are good, as you can imagine, which is good enough for 100%. Hand number 4, if you open a club and then pass 1 spade, this is the only way to play in spades. I don't know why the robot never mentioned spades if you open a diamond, but that's the way it was. Let's draw trumps with the ace and 7. They take their king, cash, their club, and continue with another club, which we ruff, of course. Then we draw the last trump and finesse the diamonds. We are going to make all but one, but that, my friends, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 5, if we open 2 no trump and then pass 4 no trump, we again receive the heart lead, which is great. And now we play the club to our jack. Next we go for a diamond trick, which of course they take. They set up their diamonds. However, we're going to finesse the spades and claim 10 tricks. Which is good enough for 100%. Hand number 6. If we open a spade and then beat 3 clubs, we can later get to 3 no trump with a diamond lead, and of course a diamond continuation, which we take on the table, letting go of a club. We are now going to win all the spades and all the hearts, and that, my friends, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 7, if we pass initially and then we double 1 club and then we double 1 heart, we can lead our singleton, of course, to draw trumps. Partner has 5 hearts, which is great. We let go of this diamond. A club is played to the ace, and of course the king, because the declarer wants to ruff at least 1 club, and then a diamond, which declarer ruff. The queen of hearts, of course, it's a win for declarer, but now comes a spade, which we take in order to cash the other spades, and queen of clubs, which is also winning, and now ace of diamonds, and the last trick is partners 2, and that, my friends, is good enough for 100%. Hand number 8, we start with 2 no trump, then we pass, of course. We win the first trick with our king. We continue with the king of clubs and a club to the jack in order to play a diamond to our king, diamond back to the 8, a heart comes back, we put up the 10, back comes a club, we play the 8, and a heart which we throw a diamond. They win, but we've got the rest, which of course, as you can imagine, it's good enough for 100%. And another successful week, pretty hard, especially, as I said. Number 2. The first ones to get there were, of course, people from the Mediterranean. As you can see, only 007, 007, and also Mark Bolotin, and of course myself, were the only ones able to reach it. We found it a very hard week in the 100% tournament. As usual, I wish you like the video, and remember to leave your like in YouTube, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and see you again next time. Bye!